Hey guys, Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Scarlet Spider issue 5. So let's see what's going on with this issue. Let's talk about the cover first. Love the concept for this cover. It has to do everything that happened in this issue. A bomb's gonna go off and Scarlet Spider has to save the day. And love that the creativity for this cover. Because since the bomb's going off, bomb's going off and the title is all smudged. And I'm like, that's really creative. And I don't know if you can see it with the camera. But I thought that was very creative that they made the bomb affect the title. I thought it was pretty creative. And the art, awesome as well. So let's see what happened in the story, see if I like that also. So in this issue, we get to see Scarlet Spider finds out there's this nuclear bomb. He's trying to figure out when's it going to go off, where is it, and he finds out it's going off in half an hour. And he's like, alright, I thought I could do this. I'm no superhero. What do I have? Spider sense. I could climb walls. I have strength. But I'm no superhero. What am I going to do? You know what? I'm going to go with my friends and I'm going to leave Houston. You guys could deal with this. Again, I'm no superhero. But then his police friend says, you know what? You should save the day. You are a superhero. And, again, he says, oh, so what can I do? And then he thinks about it. I can talk to spiders. I can figure out where this bomb is. So they figure out where this bomb is. And, again, they go there. It's 2 minutes left. And Scarlet Spider's like lost hope. He's like, I can't defuse a bomb. We have no time for the bomb squad to come in. What are we supposed to do? And he's just starting to think, and he's pretty much telling his prayers, like, I think I'm going to die today because I don't know what I should do. I'm, like, giving up. But then he thinks about it. He's like, if we're going to die, for the hell of it, I'll just take off all the wires and maybe it'll defuse it. And that's exactly what it does. And that's a Kane thing to do, I'm like, I took off all the wires. They're going to die anyways. So, and it's a smart thing to do also. The Kane thing to do was the smart thing, I guess, also. So, I really like the ending. I love that, like, when you see that ending, like, Kane would do that. So, that's how he defuses the bomb. And I love how this story really shows Kane a lot. Like, it shows that you would see, if you saw this story in Spider-Man's point of view, he would do things very differently. But this issue really shows that this is how Kane would do things. At first he would be like, alright, I'm no superhero, I'm just gonna leave. And, like, he's one of those people that not so sure of himself as a hero. And he's always like, alright, I'm gonna give up. And he has to get people to, like, talk to him and say, no, you can't give up. Come on, these are people you should save. These are your people, this is your town. This is Houston. You gotta save them. And, like, after he talks it out, he's like, yeah, maybe I can do this. Like, he's not so sure of himself in the beginning, but he does want to be a hero in his own way. So, like, I love in this issue that it's Kane's way. I think that's the best way to put it. And, like, just, like, you could tell that this is what Kane would do, especially in the ending, like, Kane would take off all those wires, Spider-Man would never do that. He wouldn't take that risk, but Kane takes those risks and ends up saving the day. But there was stuff I didn't like about this issue also. The art has changed. It's not bad art. It reminds me a lot of, the New Avengers, in the beginning of the series, because I haven't been reading that series that much, but I did read the beginning of that series. It reminds me a lot of that art, a lot of Avengers art, I would say. So, I don't think that's bad art. It's just compared to the art we had, in issue 1 through 4, I like that art a little bit better for Scarlet Spider and the characters in this series. Also in this series, they mention, in this issue, they mention, the policeman says, oh, everyone's calling you Scarlet Spider, so that should be your name, right? So, like, in my opinion, I felt like that wasn't the right way to call him Scarlet Spider. I was really hoping that they called him Scarlet Spider and saying, Kane saying, I'm going to be called Scarlet Spider because of Ben Reilly, or something mentioning for Ben Reilly, because no one who is reading this series, who's a new comic book reader, knows about Ben Reilly, and I feel like they should mention Ben Reilly a little bit more in the series since he was the first Scarlet Spider. And maybe issues to come and say, oh, that's kind of ironic that they're calling me Scarlet Spider because Ben Reilly was Scarlet Spider, the first Scarlet Spider. So hopefully in issues to come they do mention that. And also in this issue I was a little disappointed with, they really threw in the Avengers characters from the movie. Really threw them in. Agent Coulson, who's really hasn't been mentioned a lot in the comic books as often as when he's been seen in this movie. He's been mentioning all the time now. But and also we get to see Iron Man. Like he's going to save the day. He's flying to save the day. So I'm almost there, right guys? I'm almost there. And then Scarlet Spider calls Iron Man and says, you know, oh yeah, we defused the bomb, you can go back. So all in this issue, the only reason he appeared was saying, oh, I'm almost there, I'm not there yet. So really, he's just there to say, oh, Iron Man was there, you know, you liked him from the movie, you should pick this issue up. So I was kind of like disappointed that they're using the movie to make people pick up the issue. Because really, that's all Iron Man did. He just flew there and says, oh, I'm almost there. Oh, I didn't make it? Oh, you defused the bomb? Okay, I'm going back home, okay? I'm going back to the Avengers. And then Agent Coulson mentioned, like, once, he wasn't a big part of the story either, but they still mentioned them. Just say, oh yeah, Agent Coulson and Iron Man's in this issue. You should definitely pick it up, you know? So, I don't think they were needed in this issue. Again, I like this issue. I was kind of disappointed just because I loved every other issue. I gave 5 stars the first 4 issues, and I love this series. It's just that I thought this was like a solid issue. Still a great story. Again, it's just Kane's way of doing things, and I think we see that in this issue. We see Kane's way, and we see how different he is with Spider-Man. I like in the beginning issues of this series that we're showing that Scarlet Spider is a different character. He's not Spider-Man. He is Kane. He's a different character, and you're not reading the same series. If you're picking up Amazing Spider-Man, you're picking up a different series with Scarlet Spider. They're not the same character, and I love that they showed that in this issue because Spider-Man would have done things differently in this situation. So definitely say definitely say that you should pick up this issue and read Scarlet Spider if you're not reading it. Give it a chance. It's a great series. Again, I didn't love this issue, but I thought it was a solid issue, and I give it 4 stars, and I say pick it up. This is Comic Uno, and in the description below will be a link for both my Twitters for both my YouTube channels. It is called The Random Situations at Comic Uno, and please follow me. And if you want information about future videos and just videos I have. So, this is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I give this 4 stars, and see you guys later. Bye.